Hey, welcome to Street Offroad. I'm your pal Mitch, and today we're down here at Turkey Bay in the beautiful state of Kentucky. This is the first time we've ever been down here. This is my buddy Mike and his 21 Ruby two-door, and I've got Panic right here with me, and got my daughters, he's got his son, and we are going to go out here, hit some trails, have some fun. We've got our maps, we've got our communication ready to go, and we're going to hit some trails, have some fun, and see what happens. So you ready to hit it?
Yep,
let's go. Holy crap. Back in there, damn. Pulled about 20 degrees of pitch on that one.
You got a gaggle of them annoying coming up behind us, Mitch.
Yeah, I just saw them.
Hate them things. They're noisy and loud and annoying as
we got more quads coming up here, so we got a skeeter on up here.
Oh yeah. They're just like annoying little f***ing mosquitoes, aren't they?
No, I said skeeter as in move. Not bad. Yeah? What's up?
Oh, nothing.
Then why'd you call?
I didn't. I didn't think I did. So I answered you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know if we can get
Too close, but
way the f up here.
wow, that's look at that.
Hey, here we are, taking a little break. We got Kentucky Lake right back here behind me, just absolutely gorgeous. Saw it on the map, decided that we were going to pull over and take a little break for a couple of minutes. We've been wheeling for about an hour or so maybe, and having some fun. There's lots of quads out here. This is really good off-roading down here in Kentucky. Not what I expected at all. Lots of gravel, not too much mud. Having fun so far. This thing is getting it. So we've noticed when we pulled in here that there's hundreds of vehicles in here, lots and lots of quads and bikes. I haven't seen another Jeep yet, just the two of us so far. But with it being a long 3-day weekend, I kind of expected that, to have a lot of people out here. I'm really surprised how many quads there are, but everybody's using good trail etiquette, and we haven't had any problems yet, and thankfully there are a lot of places to pull over on way-bys, so if there's a whole group of quads or bikes, they can get right by you. And this is perfect. This is really, really nice. Beautiful weather today, and we're going to take a couple of minutes, relax, and then we're going to get back out on the trails.
All right, sounds good. Woo.
Okay, so we've been out here, and this is the first time we've used our GMRS radios. These things are the way to go with communications out here on the trails. There's no static. This has got, I think it's got 50 channels on it, and you got a 36 mile, it is line of sight communication, but you got up to the 36 mile range on them, and no static at all. GMRS is the way to go. I think I got these off of Amazon for maybe 70 bucks or so for 2 of them with the car charger and the base charger, and it came with lithium batteries and everything too, which is, it's phenomenal. Definitely get GMRS for your communications. And the thing that I really like about down here in Kentucky is how well these trails are marked. The following the map is very, very easy, and everything is laid out real well so that you can actually find your place. That's one thing, that there's a lot of places that we've been to that you just get wound up and around there, and you can't find your way out of it. There's one place we actually had to pull over and ask some people, and then let us out, which was really bad. And down here at Turkey Bay, everything's very well marked, and as you can see, it's a pretty busy weekend. There's lots of side-by-sides and quads coming up here, and the trails are wide enough with pull-offs that you can just let them go on by, because they are way out of our class. Those things can skeeter on down the road real quick. So just know that usually they'll give you a copy of their map, and this one's pretty well laid out down here. So when you pay your admission fee, and you can figure your way out. It's got all the trails are marked where Jeeps can go and where they can't go, and stuff that's just for quads and all of that. So very well laid out. It's got all of the rules, regulations, and one thing that I think is really helpful and nice is that it got contact numbers on here. So of course 911, but then they also have an 877 number. So if you get into a situation out here in the middle of nowhere, you can call up for help, and then as long as you know how to read a map and figure out where you're at, you can get emergency services to you if need be. That's really, really helpful. So we're coming to a nice little open area here. Don't know what's in front of us, but it seems to open up pretty well. And this is what I'm talking about with how wide some of these, this is one of their primary trails down here at Turkey Bay. So here we are back basically where we began, and we've done probably 80% of the trails in here. Not too technical, There's a few water places here and there, but it wasn't horrible. Down here at Turkey Bay, there were a couple of places where we saw some streams come through, and it could probably get a little bit deep if there was quite a bit of rain, but it's dry down here. And all in all, this is a very, very nice park. Trails are well marked, map is great, 20 bucks to get in, and this is definitely a return to. A lot of fun, super busy out here, as you can hear with all the quads going by and side-bys. There's tons of them. I don't even know how many we ran across back there on the trails, but just every time you go around the corner, here comes a pack of them. And but everybody knows their hand signals, and we're using that. I'm really happy about that, and I hope that everybody out there will go back and check out my video on trail etiquette and hand signs. It's going to keep you out of a lot of problems, and you're going to be a lot more courteous off-roader when you do it. So if you're ever down here outside of Murray, Kentucky, definitely come to Turkey Bay. It's a lot of fun. They do have a couple of places where they have restrooms and potable water, so that if you want to pull over, get yourself some fresh water to drink, go to the bathroom. That is one thing that I really like about this park, is that there are places that you can go to, and if you got to use the facilities, you can. Definitely come on down, check this place out, very well maintained. Everybody's courteous. It's a good time. So I hope to see you down here at Turkey Bay sometime. Thanks for watching.